Welcome to Glow Getter Guru. Let's go on this journey together to ignite our inner spark and illuminate the path to success and happiness. On this show, we're diving deep into the world of empowerment, motivation, and personal growth. Whether you're chasing your dreams, building your empire, or just need that little extra shine in your life, I got you, girl. Each episode, I'll be bringing inspiring stories, thought-provoking insights, and advice to help us unleash our full potential. So let's be the luminaries we were born to be, and let's light up the world together.
Welcome to Glow Getter Guru.
Hello, welcome back again to Glow Getter Guru. Glow Getters unite. All right. So, what's up, girl? Today, we are officially done with the first quarter of the year. So it's April 1st. It's officially April 1st. I'm actually recording this at 1 o'clock in the morning today because I couldn't sleep because I'm just excited for so many things. I'm going on vacation for a week and, well, yeah, I'm going on vacation for a week, so I'm going to try my best to relax. I'm going to try so hard. But and then I was up recording some music that I hope I got right. I'm working with someone else and we're trying to get the song right. So I was up just working on that, and so now I want to talk to you. And today I want to talk about Two things. So the first thing is, because it is the end of the first quarter of the year, I want to talk about goal setting. And you'll have to excuse me. I was outside today for Easter and the pollen is killing me. I'm going to have to blow my nose. Oh, I got to try to hold in my sneeze. Okay. I think I'm good. Okay, yes. So because end of the quarter, it's the end of the quarter for this year, for 2024. So we're already 3 months into the year. So exciting. Time just freaking flies now, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. So I want to talk about looking at any goals that we set at the beginning of the year, and we're going to do like a retrospective. And if you don't know what a retrospective is, I work in IT, so we do retros as a part of our project process. And so what a retrospective is, it's at a very basic level, it's looking at what are the things that went right, what are the things that went wrong, and what are the things that need to be improved, or where we could do better, and then action items to take us forward. And like I said, excuse me, I'm very stuffy. I can hardly breathe. But I am happy to say that after 2 episodes, I feel like we got to know each other a little bit. I've got to know the camera and you. I still have so much more to learn about you, but I've warmed up a little bit to the microphone and the camera. So I think I'm out of my shy phase. And it only took 2 episodes. Jesus, I need to remember to stay focused. So I was talking about a retro, things that went wrong, things that went right, and things that we need to improve on. So it's time to do a retro for what has happened so far this year based on the goals that you set. Even if you didn't set any goals, it's still good to reflect to see what went right and what went wrong in the last 3 months and why. And how much of that was your fault and that you need to get your shit together. And then how many things did you have that you wanted to do that you didn't do because of insecurities? Last time we talked about embracing the cringe, but sometimes we can't even get to the cringe because we don't even try. So that brings me to the second thing that goes hand in hand with us talking about, looking back at our goals. And that is to stop talking yourself out of shit. Okay? We're not doing that anymore. We're not talking ourselves out of shit. Okay? The only time I want you to talk yourself out of something is if something is presented to you that you think that you want, and then you get some kind of gut feeling or some kind of red flag, and you're saying, well, I asked for this, so it's come. So I need to keep doing this even though I'm uncomfortable. That's the only time you can talk yourself out of shit, because if you don't feel good, that's when you need to pull out. Otherwise, if there's something you want to do really bad, or somewhere you want to go, or some goal you want to do, stop talking yourself out of that shit. Go do that shit. You know? Just try. Just go and do it. So, yeah. So, okay. Weird noises. I might cut that out. But yeah, so January, February, March, and now we're here at April. When I look back at the things that I set this year, I have my notepad right here in front of me and the goals that I wrote down. And this was actually the first year I did not write my goals down like by January 1st. I think I put them in like a little bit later, like at the end of January. Usually I'm like, first week of January, I want to write down all my goals, but I didn't this time. So let's see, what do we have on here? The things that I've done good at, I wanted to start a podcast. So under like my career goals, it says I am a podcaster. And here I am, officially launching the podcast on the second quarter of the year, April 1st. But so I took some podcasting course in the first quarter of the year, and then I almost talked myself out of launching the podcast, even though I went through the course, because I was just, nervous. I was afraid to embrace the cringe. I was afraid to look like a beginner, or not have like my background set up, or not have the best equipment, and the camera was giving me trouble. So I'm just, I was making excuses because I was saying I wanted to look so professional and I wanted to look like this. And the thing is, we have to stop expecting ourselves to be perfect like right away. That's what we talked about, like being okay with being a beginner and like moving forward with what you have. So because I was able to stop to realize that I was talking myself out of things, and I was able to move on, and now, I'm here and I'm growing, and it's not what I wanted exactly, but I'm here and it's going to get better. So I'm not talking myself out of it anymore. And I want you to stop talking yourself out of things, okay? I said I wanted to design digital products. And so I did work on designing a digital product, and I have my goal setting book. Something I've really been good at and that I'm very passionate about is setting goals and achieving those goals. So I wrote a book, and I got that goal out the way. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and plug that book right now. It's called Glowing on All Levels, a goal setting guide for women. It's for beginners or for people that are seasoned in goal setting. It's kind of like a refresher on the basics. So it's a straightforward and simple guide for you to make goals and smart setting. It talks about giving yourself grace and, kind of like habit stacking. It mentioned some habit stacking in there a little bit. And so, yeah, go get that. Go get that book. But yeah, so that's two things of my career goals that I was able to accomplish in the first quarter. Also, I was able to be debt free again in the first quarter. Well, I started debt free. I got debt free, and then I ran up a little bill on my credit card, so I'm not all the way debt free anymore. Yeah, I got a couple stacks that I need to pay off. But so that's the other thing. When you're doing this retrospective, think about when you're thinking about like what you did good and what you need to improve. Like I could look at this and say, I did so good. I did become debt free. However, I did not address what I consider to be a bad spending habit. Luckily it has not, like, I don't have spending habits that like put my house in jeopardy or my credit in jeopardy. Like everything's still all good. But for me, for my standards, how I want to be able to be managing my finances, I have not addressed the habits that I need to address in order to maintain a debt free status. So I did great by aggressively being able to pay things so that I could become debt free again. But an area where I need to improve is my habits around finances. So that was a goal I accomplished, but then I unaccomplished it for myself. So that's definitely an area I need to continue to work on. And then I have this goal. My physical health goals are always the hardest goals. They're actually pretty much the only goal every single year that I don't hit. But this year's going to be different. I'm gonna hit these health goals. I have to train 5 times a week. And some weeks I do hit that, other weeks I don't. I really love to be active. The other thing is to prioritize my protein intake. In order to do that, it's to so I can feel more full, so I can eat less calories, so I can drop some lbs. And I've been doing better this year than I ever have, but it's still a huge struggle area for me that I need to grow on. So that's part of my reflection. Other things that were on my goals were like to declutter my closet monthly. See, these small things, I will say the small goals that you have, make sure you have small goals too. Don't make all your goals super big and super hard to do, you know? You need to have small, achievable goals. Okay? So one of mine was declutter my closet monthly. And I've been doing that. And I haven't even realized that I've been doing that. When I opened up my goals book today to just review my goals, and I saw the declutter my closet monthly, and I realized I've been doing that. So just the power in writing down your goals sometimes, I don't know, it just does something to your mind, and before you know it, you're doing things. You making shit happen, even if it's small. Because to me, that is a very small but realistic goal, and it actually does make me feel good to keep my like clothes and stuff that I don't wear anymore, and to like get rid of it and donate it or whatever. Um, excuse me, I need to blow my nose. I might have to cut this out. Ooh, okay. Anyways, yeah, sorry about that. I had to my nose, and like the pollen is literally killing me. It's killing me. And then I have some other goals like paint my house, rent a dumpster for like some of the remodel stuff that we did in the house that I need to throw the stuff away. I finally did that. I put that off so long, but I just finished that up like last week. I rented a dumpster and we cleared it all out. So I'm so happy about that. Another small win. I'm feeling super productive with all these little small goals that I can check off. But they're also still important goals. They're not just small goals for no reason, just so I can feel accomplished, even though sometimes I do feel like you need to do that. But these goals were important to me, but they were just easier to tackle because it was just kind of like I've been putting it off. And I know you have goals like that. You have like little things in your house, like maybe you have a junk drawer in your kitchen. You're like, I'm going to clean that junk drawer out. Put that on your goals because I know the junk drawer struggle. I have like 6 of them, but you know what? Those are 2026 goals, girl. Those junk drawers in my house are going to be junky all 2024. Okay. Those didn't make it to the list, but they might make it to the list as some of these things fall off. I might add that onto the list. I don't know. Depends. Like some of these goals are moving fast. First quarter. Um, I had some vacation goals for my family, and we're going on vacation starting tomorrow. It's not the vacation I had in mind, but a win is a win. A win is a win. We're going on vacation. Um, yeah, I would like to have dedicated family days, and we went to the museum, and so my point is like look at what you need to do. Look at where you need to correct. I fell off of my health goals again. And even though I said I was doing better than I have in previous years, as far as like I'm seeing my habits slowly change, no, sis, I'm still falling off. I need to get together. And I know some of you have health goals as well. And what did you do the last 3 months? Because get your shit together. Get your shit together. Okay? You can do this. I believe in you. You're a glow getter. You are going to get that shit done. Okay? You're a queen. You got this. It's easy. Like light work for you. Okay? I just know it. But if you have not set any goals, then I believe that this is now the perfect time to do it. So I know that you have a habit of scrolling through a social media app. Personally, I love TikTok. I use TikTok to plan like all the details of my life. If I want to go on a vacation, I'm consulting TikTok. If I see an Airbnb, I'm consulting TikTok. Is this Airbnb on TikTok? Is there a TikTok review? If we going to Puerto Rico, I'm going to TikTok. Where do I need to be at in Puerto Rico? TikTok. You know what I mean? Go on there. If you're going to be on there anyway, go on there and look at some of the stuff you want to do and look at other people who are beginners and, stop talking yourself out of it. I want you to take a small step in April and I want you to plan something for yourself that you believe will make you a better version of you, a happier version of you, or a healthier version of you. If you never walk, go out there and I challenge you to just take a 1 mile walk. I mean, the weather is getting so nice. I mean, I do feel like you should mask up because the pollen is taking me out right now. I cannot breathe. But yeah, go for a walk or go take a class. I was thinking of actually one of my other goals is I want to have an experience every month this year, at least one, some type of experience. Okay. Whether that's alone or that's with somebody like my best friend or my family. So like, I don't know what I'm going to do for April yet. It's my birthday month too. So but I'm kind of like I'm like a aspiring rich grandma. So the things I like to do are like what I told you in a previous episode. I went to like a flower design class because I already know that when I retire, I want to have like a flower shop or I want to be just like a regular volunteer at the garden. But for April, I'm thinking about taking like a charcuterie class. Um yeah, like with my man or something, like make charcuterie with the fancy shit, drink some wine, get wine drunk. For me, that's an experience. Okay. So yeah, I challenge you to do something for you this month. It doesn't have to be big. Please don't overthink it because you just need to do it. Okay. Oh my God. I'm dying. I'm dying. Yeah. So I can give you some examples of things that I find to be very fun and very not overwhelming. Okay? Things that you can do at home too. So you could like pull up a tutorial on the internet and you could like sketch something or draw a picture or like look at some doodling, even literally even doodling tips. Like go on YouTube and look at like a doodling tutorial. Doodling is like fun and therapeutic, okay? And it's actually a skill for some people. I'm not laughing at anybody if they're like a professional doodler because I've seen like videos of people where they get paid to literally like go and doodle like the entire floor, okay? Or doodle an entire wall. And it's so fun. But you don't need to doodle an entire floor or an entire wall or even an entire canvas. You can just get a piece of paper and dedicate 30 minutes and you can doodle, okay? And it's so much fun. If you are the artistic type, you could I had an idea. I lost it. I need to go to bed. But yeah, the doodling, that's one good idea. The other thing was actually painting. They sell these great paint kits at Target. I recently bought one for my friend for her birthday, and it was just like a paint pour. It had like 4 little canvases and some like ready to pour paint. And painting is so nice and so therapeutic. Or like I said, you could go for a walk. Um, do not underestimate the power of a walk out there in the sunshine, like getting that vitamin D, okay? Just do as I say and mask up. If you are sensitive to pollen, just go out there, okay? And put a mask on and walk, okay? You will still get the fresh air, and the sunshine on your face will still make you happy, okay? So, yeah, do something. Do something for yourself. I believe in you. Set a goal. And you know what? We as humans, we are always learning and always growing, and we want more. We always crave more. We love to have new experiences. Even the people that are like homebodies, just think of the last thing that you did that was unexpected and how much fun you had. Even if it was just like, my family came in town, they never come in town, and you go and you have like dinner with them. Just the conversation is like so fun. Your small goal could just be to reach out to a friend that you haven't reached out to in a long time that you really enjoy talking to, and see if you can have like an hour phone conversation. FaceTime is even better. Or see if you can hang out and have brunch. You know the girlies love brunch. And damn, that just made me want to do a brunch date. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to reflect. We're going to reflect on what we've done the first quarter of the year. We're going to get back on track with our goals. For those of us that did set goals but have fallen off, we're going to clap for ourselves and give ourselves a huge pat on the back and a big smile in the mirror and a yes, oh my God, I did this for the goals that we accomplished. And we're going to set new goals if we don't have any goals, and we're going to kill it this year. I just know that we are. So yeah, and you're going to stop talking yourself out of not doing it because you're holding yourself back from something. Healthier you, or happier you, or a more close relationship with your friends or your kids or your partner. Just do something. Another thing I recommend is like try to take some time off of work and just relax. If you have any PTO at all and you feel like I can't take off of work because I'm so busy, girl, you can take off of work. Unless you're like a doctor saving lives, then those people can, they can survive a day or a few days or a week without you while you enjoy yourself, because you need to live life. You cannot just go, I sound like Kourtney Kardashian. We are going to live life. Okay? Fucking facts, Kourtney. We're going to live life because we're supposed to be living life and we're supposed to be enjoying it. And I understand we have things that need to be taken care of, okay? But you can't take care of anything unless you take care of yourself. Oh, as a matter of fact, I got this. I have my tea right here that I had earlier, and it had a great message on it. And I want to share that with you really quick. It says, never regret your mistakes. Admire the courage it took to attempt the unknown. And that could also be applied to us not talking ourselves out of shit, because the fear of making mistakes or looking stupid or having a bad experience is what holds us back and what makes us talk ourselves out of shit. But when you're done, no matter the outcome, you can admire the courage it took to attempt the unknown. So if you go and you do the paint class or the pottery class, or I don't even know what non-creative people do, because I'm such a creative. I can only suggest creative things to you. I only know what I know, okay? But you are all gonna be so proud of yourself no matter what, because you're like, wow, I tried something new. So go out there, go get them. I believe in you. I think that's going to wrap us up for today. Um, yeah, we're wrapping up for today because I need to go to bed. It is 1:23 a.m. So I was so excited to talk to you today. And I know you did some amazing things in the first quarter of the year. I know we're gonna crush it this year. There's just something in the air this year, like something good. Good things are just happening right now for us. So I'll talk to you next week and see you later, girl. Thank you so much for listening to Glow Getter Guru today and for tuning in. I really appreciate you. Do me a favor. If there was something that you loved about this episode or that you connected with, please let me know. Connect with me on Instagram. I can't wait to hear from you. Talk to you soon. Bye.